Harmony Heights was anything but harmonious. Not with that house at the top of the hill, the house everyone called Whispering Pines. It stood alone, shrouded in shadow, even on the sunniest days. The windows were dark eyes, watching. The old house leaned slightly, as if tired of its own secrets. The paint peeled like scabs, revealing rotting wood beneath. Vines choked the porch railings, thorny fingers reaching out for anyone foolish enough to approach. The yard was a graveyard of forgotten toys, rusted and overgrown. A swing set creaked mournfully in the wind, a lonely symphony for a place forgotten by time. Harmony Heights held its breath when it looked at Whispering Pines. It was a place of whispers, shadows, and things best left undisturbed. Max, Lily, and Sam weren't afraid of the dark, not really. They were the self-proclaimed mystery busters of Harmony Heights. No haunted house, spooky graveyard, or creepy crawly could scare them. At least that's what they told each other. Max, the tallest of the three, was the group's leader. He had spiky brown hair, bright blue eyes, and a never-ending supply of courage. Or so he claimed. Lily, with her fiery red braids and a mind sharper than a tack, was the brains of the operation. She loved a good mystery and approached every creepy situation with a healthy dose of skepticism and a flashlight at the ready. Sam, the smallest and quietest of the bunch, had a mop of blonde hair and eyes that seemed to see things others missed. He was easily spooked, but his loyalty to his friends always won out over his fear.
We're not scared of some old house.
It started, as these things often do, with a dare. Double, triple dog dare. It was whispered in the hushed tones reserved for secrets and challenges under the cover of the old oak tree in the schoolyard.
We're not scared of some old house.
"I bet you won't go near Whispering Pines," sneered Toby, the school bully, his eyes gleaming with mean-spirited amusement. Toby knew the stories. Everyone did.
We're not scared of some old house.
Max, never one to back down from a challenge, puffed out his chest.
We're not scared of some old house.
Lily nodded in agreement, her eyes sparkling with a mixture of fear and excitement. Sam, however, felt a shiver crawl up his spine. He knew that houses had ears, and some had secrets that were better left buried. We're not scared of some old house.
We're not scared of some old house.
The old iron gate groaned like a dying animal as they pushed it open. The sound seemed to echo in the stillness of the afternoon, amplified by their pounding hearts. Each step towards the house felt heavier than the last. The air grew cold, sending goosebumps prickling across their skin. The scent of damp earth and decay hung heavy in the air, making them wrinkle their noses.
I swear I can hear the faintest of whispers carried on the wind, but when I turned to look, there was nothing there.
Inside, the house was shrouded in darkness. Dust motes danced in the slivers of light that pierced through the boarded-up windows. Cobwebs, thick as gauze, clung to every surface. The musty smell of decay intensified, making their throats tickle. Each creak of the floorboards beneath their feet, every rustle of unseen things in the shadows sent shivers down their spines. They moved deeper into the heart of the mansion, their fear a living, breathing thing. They reached a grand old hallway lined with portraits of stern-faced strangers. Their eyes seemed to follow the children as they walked. At the end of the hall, a large, ornate mirror hung above a dusty fireplace. As they drew closer, Lily noticed a flicker of movement in the mirror's reflection. A faint form, almost transparent, materialized before their eyes. It was a young girl, no older than themselves, with long, flowing black hair and sad, luminous eyes. She wore a tattered white dress and clutched a faded teddy bear in her arms. Her voice, when she spoke, was a soft, mournful sigh, barely audible above the beating of their hearts.
Help me find Eliza.
Sam wanted to run, to turn and never look back. But Lily, usually skeptical of anything supernatural, felt an unexpected surge of sympathy for the ghostly girl. Max, though his heart pounded like a drum solo, stood his ground. He wouldn't leave until they knew what the ghost wanted.
Who's Eliza?
Max asked, his voice trembling slightly. The ghost girl's form wavered, her sorrowful eyes filling with tears.
Eliza is my doll. She's lost, trapped in the darkness. Please find her. It's all I want.
Her voice dropped to a whisper. Lily, her fear momentarily forgotten, stepped forward.
We'll help you. Tell us where to find Eliza.